The day is behind me now, Lord. The last light has softened and the house has settled into its nighttime quiet. That particular stillness that comes when the doing is done and the world outside has drawn its curtains. I am here, in this still room, at the end of all that today required of me, and before sleep comes, before the night deepens into its full dark, I turn to you. Not because I have everything in order, not because the day ended perfectly, but because you are here, and this is where I belong. There is something the night does to the soul the daylight cannot quite accomplish. It strips away the busyness that keeps certain feelings at a comfortable distance. It quiets the noise that can make it easy to avoid the deeper questions. And in that quieting, Lord, I find that what I want most is simply to be near you, to feel the shelter of your presence, the way a bird feels the warmth of the nest after a long day of flight. You are my refuge tonight. You are my fortress, and I need no other. Lord, as this night gathers around me, I shelter my heart in the promise you have kept for all who dwell in you. Psalm 91, 1-7. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Lord, I want to rest inside those words for a long and unhurried moment. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The secret place, that hidden interior room of the soul where the world's noise cannot follow, where performance is not required, where I am simply known and held. I want to dwell there tonight, Lord, not just visit, not merely pass through on the way to sleep. I want to take up residence in that sheltered nearness, to make it the atmosphere of my rest, so that when the night hours come with their particular temptations toward worry or regret or restless turning, I am already home. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall trust. That image, Lord, that tender and ancient image of sheltering wings, carries more comfort than I can fully put into words on an ordinary night. But tonight it lands in a particular way. I think of a bird drawing her young close beneath her wings in the dark, how the small ones do not need to understand the mechanism of the shelter to benefit from it. They simply press in close. They trust the warmth. They rest. Lord, that is what I want to do now. I do not need to understand every dimension of your protection to receive it. I simply press in close. I trust the warmth of your nearness, and I rest. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. Not my own careful management of circumstances, not the precautions I have taken or the plans I have made, though you may work through those too. The shield tonight is His truth, steady and unmoving, surrounding what I cannot surround myself. I am grateful for that tonight, Lord, deeply grateful, because there are things I cannot protect. There are people I love whom I cannot keep safe by the force of my own will or watchfulness. There are outcomes I care about that do not lie within my reach. And in the face of all that, your truth stands as a shield, and I choose to stand behind it. I want to name some of what I am releasing to you tonight, Lord. The conversation from earlier that I am still turning over in my mind, wondering if I said the right thing or if something was left unfinished between me and another person. the concern I carried through the afternoon that did not resolve itself by evening, the weariness that is not only physical but goes a layer deeper, the kind that comes from caring about things and not always knowing how to help them. I lay these down now, not because they do not matter, but because carrying them through the night will not improve any of them. You are more capable with them in your hands than they are in mine. Psalm 121 comes quietly to mind now, Lord, and I receive it as a companion word to this night. I lift my eyes to the hills. From whence does my help come? My help comes from you, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let my foot be moved. He who keeps me will not slumber. And there it is, the truth that makes the night genuinely restful rather than merely unconscious. You do not sleep, Lord. While I am still and unaware, you are watching. While my eyes are closed and my mind has let go of its vigil, your attention does not waver for a single moment. You keep Israel. You keep me. You keep everyone and everything I have placed in your care tonight. And your keeping does not require my assistance to be effective. I think of my loved ones tonight, Lord, those who are near and those who are far, those who are sleeping peacefully and those who may be lying awake in their own dark rooms with their own unresolved weight. Cover them beneath these same wings. Spread the shelter of Psalm 91 over every household I love. Let no terror of the night find purchase near them. Let the angels you have appointed keep watch at the thresholds, not because I have earned that protection for them, but because you are a God of mercy, and your care extends to all who belong to you, and I am asking.
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. Lord, I want to receive that as permission as much as a promise. Permission to lay down the vigilance I sometimes carry unnecessarily, the low-grade alertness that does not fully release even at the end of the day, as though something might go wrong if I stop watching. You are not asking me to be careless. You are inviting me to trust. There is a difference between the two, and tonight I want to live fully on the trust side of that line. The terror of the night has no authority over a soul sheltered in you. I believe that. Help me rest in it. The night is deepening now, Lord, and I feel the day's weight beginning to lift. There is a grace in this hour, the grace of being released from the demand to produce or achieve or resolve. The night asks nothing of me except to receive its rest. And that receiving is itself a form of trust, an acknowledgement that I am not the one who holds everything together, that the world will continue its turning while I sleep, that you are sufficient for the hours I am not awake to tend. I think of the secret place one more time, that sheltering nearness at the center of Psalm 91. It is not a physical location. It cannot be found on any map or reached by any road. It is the place of dwelling in you, of choosing you as refuge and fortress, not once, but continually, not in a single dramatic moment of surrender, but in the quiet daily and nightly practice of turning toward you rather than away. Tonight, I practice that turning. Tonight, I choose the secret place over the restless open ground of unanchored worry. I come in under the shadow of the Almighty, and I stay there. Cover me tonight, Lord. Cover my mind as it releases the day's thoughts one by one. Cover my heart as it softens towards sleep. Cover the things I care about that I cannot watch over in the night hours, and let your faithfulness, which is a shield and buckler, stand guard in my place. Let the angels you have appointed over those who trust in you fulfill their charge quietly and completely. Let the morning come in its own time and find me rested, renewed, and still held in the shelter where I have placed myself tonight. I do not need the night to be perfect, Lord. I do not need it to be free of every dream or undisturbed by every sound. I only need to know that you are in it with me, that the darkness is not dark to you, that the watching you do over me is tireless and tender and thoroughly enough. And I do know that. I know it in the deepest part of me, the part that has seen enough of your faithfulness to trust it even when I cannot trace it. So I rest now, Lord. I release the day into your hands, the good of it and the incomplete of it, the moments of grace and the moments of falling short. I release the night into your keeping, the hours I will not be conscious of, the quiet that will hold me while I am unaware. And I release myself into the shelter of the one who covers with feathers, who shields with truth, who neither slumbers nor sleeps, and who has promised that goodness and protection attend those who dwell in him. You are my refuge, you are my fortress, you are my God, and in you I trust. Amen.